Blog Talk Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak in these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit, modify, or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. GoPro Radio Networks assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with these broadcasts or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, or playing device.
I just happened to hear it.
Yo, people, what's poppin'? You've tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's going on? What's poppin'? I'm Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? We got Miles Cunningham in the spot.
The Sexy Party Show.
Yeah, man. We also got Amina, looking sexy as all
outdoors.
Yes, and between Amina and we got Anita, also the pleasure expert. Also, we have a penis between you two ladies, just to let you guys know. So if you want to see this, go to Ustream. And hit us up. Go to sexypartyshow.com. Go to GoProRadio.com. Wow, we got a caller already on the line.
Yeah.
Let's just say hi real quick.
What's going on?
341, you're on the Sexy Party Show. What's going on?
314? Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, this is Brutus from the STL. I'm just a long-time listener, first-time caller.
That's what's up, man.
How you doing, bro?
Kisses.
I'm good. How about you all?
We
Good.
chilling. So today, real quick, I want to get your opinion real quick before we get into the topic. Because the topic is, do you think homosexuality is more accepted in today's society? What's your thoughts on that real quick?
Oh, definitely.
So you think
Personally, I don't have an issue with it as long as you just keep it your business.
Okay.
I mean, it's something that should not be imposed upon me and the rest of society. If that's what you want to do in private, that's what you want to do.
All right.
But unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people in society feel like men should be more feminine, open to their emotions.
Exactly.
It's okay to be sensitive, cry, all that.
Yeah,
stuff,
exactly. I feel you.
It's sexy.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. But stay on the line. Stay on the line. We're gonna get into the topic real quick. Stay on the line and continue to listen to the show. We thank you so much for calling.
Yes, thank you for being a long-time listener.
Yes.
You're the best.
Awesome. So guys, before we get into the to the show, man, we got to do some some news orgy.
Ooh.
Current events, the orgy of news. The news is so many things happening in the news. So, we have to get this popping. But, what I want to talk about, which is the first news story, because me and Miles, we was chilling earlier, and he was like, dude, do you understand that your book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, is the biggest news story ever to hit the earth, okay?
Really?
Yes. Meaning that more men need to have more sex with more women. So if you guys want to have more sex with more women, you have to get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. You have to get it. If you do not get this book, you're going to make it harder on yourself. Because, you see Amina Zena.
It's not going to happen.
You see Anita. You see all these people. And you might want to have sex with them. So in order for you to have more sex every day, you have to get How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. And the way that you can get this, you go to MrLocario.com or ILookSexyNaked.com or...
What was that again?
Go to MrLocario.com.
Uh-huh.
ILookSexyNaked.com.
Yeah.
Or go to Amazon.com.
Woo!
And, because I know a lot of you guys, you want to go to Amazon because you want to belong. Yeah.
Is there a book that's like how to avoid guys that are trying to have sex with 2 women a day?
No. Why would you want to avoid guys?
Because I don't want to be a part of that nonsense.
What nonsense? Why is this such nonsense?
I don't know. It's nonsense because I don't want to get caught up in that situation.
What situation? You don't like penis?
I mean, it's like I don't want to be.
Look, she didn't say no. That means she likes penis. So let's move on.
My God. By the end of the show, Amina will want to be part of this.
Let's move this a little bit closer.
Move the penis closer to me, Amina,
Yes.
so she can feel the
Yes.
energy. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yes.
but anyway, so
Yes.
we got some current events, some more news going on.
Yeah.
And what let's talk about this George Zimmerman thing first. I really.
All right. Well, okay. So George Zimmerman, I think he's trying to figure out a way to pay off his lawyer bills. So he came up with this idea to do a celebrity boxing match because he knows everybody in America hates him. So he figures, what better way to make some money than to have people kick my ass and get paid?
Exactly.
So he claims it's for charity, but it's probably for his lawyer bills.
Right.
And wow, that's a great book.
Yeah.
So
Which book are you referring to?
this great book written by Mr. Lucario. It's called How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day.
I heard that one
So he at first I think he called on the game to fight him, and the
I
game
want the game to beat his.
the game wanted to, but I think the game felt like maybe his PR people told him he's well above that and not to do it.
No.
So game backed out of it, and then he hollered at Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West didn't even respond, I don't think. And so now,
Kanye West will beat his ass too. Trust me.
you think so?
Kanye is not as soft as people think. You see when Kanye get mad?
But Kanye got beat up by a fucking street sign the other day.
No, Kanye.
So, and George Zimmerman, don't get it twisted. George Zimmerman, he trains, like he boxes and shit.
But Kanye has the energy
True.
of an angry black woman, son.
Well, that's true.
my
That's
God.
true. Hey, you ain't got the answers, Mr. Lucario. He'll be up in the ring talking about, you ain't got the answers, George. You ain't got the answers.
so that's what's
So now he propositioned DMX,
right.
the the old Rough Rider star.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want DMX to do it because he's too unpredictable right now.
So, but DMX said that he is not ready to do it until he's like, yo, where the money at, yo? I'm not doing shit till I get some money. You know. So he's waiting for that to happen.
He needs that paper because DMX been doing a lot of shit. He been performing at bar mitzvahs and all that shit.
Really?
Yeah, he
he's
needs
going
the
in
money.
right now. He needs that
He
paper.
needs to be there.
He's running around
Crack
naked in
happened.
hotel rooms and shit. So he needs that. He will beat his ass.
He has
trust
some
me.
legal issues too, living out and taking his black butt
And you know
out
what
to
it is?
Arizona.
This is what's gonna happen.
Hey yo, why you putting my business in the street?
They're gonna pay DMX. They say, listen, we'll give you this amount if you win, but if you lose, we'll give you more. So they're gonna give him more to lose. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, because
man.
See, I don't understand about white supremacy, man.
Right,
So
right,
they need to keep it up, man.
right.
They need to. White supremacy is expensive, man. You
White
understand?
supremacy is expensive. It
So-
really is.
So they need that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But,
Okay. Yeah.
But but anyway, in other news, Philip Seymour Hoffman has passed away. Very great actor.
Moment of silence. All right, yeah, that's.
So he's a good actor, and he's been doing it for a minute. He's been doing it since like 1990.
Yeah.
Something, and
He has this cool movie called Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. Really good movie. Check that out.
he's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good. Mission Impossible 3.
Right.
Good actor.
And
good actor.
and he died over what he was doing drugs.
He overdosed on heroin. Yeah.
Wow.
Original.
Wow. Hold on. We got another caller. 317 area code. What's poppin'? You're on the Sexy Party Show.
Hey, what's good, gentlemen, ladies? This is Ronan.
What's poppin'?
What's
Ronan?
rolling? Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, man? What's poppin' with you?
Maintaining it.
Chilling.
I just want to call in. I enjoy you guys' show. You guys are real refreshing on radio, man.
I appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Appreciate it, man.
That, Ronan. Stay on the line though, because we're gonna get into the topic, and I actually want your opinion on this, because we're gonna be talking about like gay stuff. So just hold on.
Gay
Is
stuff.
he an expert in gay stuff?
No, I'm just saying. But Ronan says good shit.
During the dirty talk segment, we'll put you back on. All right.
So hold on. Stay on the line.
You want me to be honest or brutally honest?
No,
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest. But
Brutally honest.
Politically correct.
Save it. We're gonna do it in a minute, but save it though. Stay on the line though, okay? All right, we gotta have you on the line. So that's my dude Ronan right there. Ronan is crazy. Yeah. So and what's other news is popping off? Because I know we got something else.
The Super Bowl.
Oh my God! Fuck that.
The Seahawks beat the Broncos. Was it 48-8 or something?
It was terrible.
I don't even watch football, but I watched it and it was pretty sad.
Seattle Seahawks beat Denver Broncos 43-8 to win Super Bowl. What was it? 48?
I think that shit was fixed though.
Really?
Yeah, I think all sports games are fixed for some reason. I'm on that conspiracy shit when it comes to sports.
Yeah, but you're not even a sports fan, so I won't even honor it. What do you ladies think? You think Russell Wilson is cute or what's going on?
It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
On behalf of the Broncos, you know.
Right.
They didn't even want it. They didn't want it.
But see, the thing is, you know, I just don't like when the games are that far apart, where it's like this.
Right. It wasn't no competition.
I agree.
But Bruno Mars, though.
Oh yes.
Shout out to Bruno Mars. Fuck the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you.
Bruno Mars was the Super Bowl, nigga.
Bruno Mars did his thing. I
love him.
For the technically speaking, for the people who don't know, Bruno Mars was not paid for his performance at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Now, but it's for you to understand that the stage of the Super Bowl is so powerful for your career that they don't have to pay you.
Exactly.
Like Beyonce probably didn't get paid.
His YouTube sales broke records on
yes.
after the Super Bowl.
He also has multiple
iTunes. Sorry.
iTunes. He also has multiple multi-million-dollar deals on the table right now with different companies for promotion to use his performance in songs in their commercials.
You know what?
He's doing good.
And I feel like, I mean, I'm not Indian, but I'm so happy that like an Indian person is like mainstream right now.
And I'm so glad he got so many niggas in his band. Like, yo, none but Blues Brothers. Just
no, I mean, you know what's fucked up though? I was reading an article. I forgot what site it was, but they said Bruno Mars was in the Super Bowl and him and his hooligans.
Really?
Serious?
Exactly. Niggas. Exactly. It's wonderful. The racism in America is it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Every day, it's just like, oh man, you ever forget you forgot that you was a nigga, and then somebody reminded you was a nigga, and you like, oh shit,
I'm a nigga.
Almost forgot I was a nigga. Wow, like it's really still happening. Like
Bruno, but you a nigga that's doing real good right now. Thank you for a good performance. Thank you for taking it back to James Brown and Michael Jackson.
The outfits were really
good. Bruno Mars won the Super Bowl, not the Steelers. Bruno Mars won
the Seahawks.
The Seahawks. Yeah. Whatever the fuck, they the same shit.
Oh, and a side story, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were playing air guitar.
Oh, really?
Their music, I think, was cued in and pre-recorded.
Wow.
Okay.
I think they were actually singing. Like the lead guy, I think he was really singing, but their instrumentation was pre-recorded.
Okay.
But I mean, it still worked.
It's fine.
Wow. Wait, but what was I gonna say again? How old are the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Because me and my girl had a debate about.
Oh, they're old.
I said they were like 70 or something.
50s.
They're not 70.
They're definitely in their 50s and 60s.
Wow, them dudes is that's hot though. Like you could be that old and still getting it popping. Still exactly.
Yeah.
See, Amina said it. I didn't say it. She said Red Hot Chili Peppers is still bagging bitches. I love it.
He's rubbing off. We gotta change his seat.
I'm sorry, Mom.
They're probably fucking like 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds.
They probably are.
And let me tell you something. 19-year-olds are so nice and silky and tight and
toit.
And it's just
toit. Not all of them, but most of them.
Most of them 19-year-olds is just so sexy and. I mean,
how many 19-year-olds do you know?
I fucked with a bunch of 19-year-olds, but the thing is, I'm saying that after you're 19 or 20, you know, you ladies, I feel bad because, you know what I'm saying? Like your life is over.
No, we don't. No, it's what?
It's over. It's not over, but it's on a decline.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying. It's gonna shut me up because I'm telling the truth. Next time you guys see a 19-year-old, just look at her and look how silky smooth her skin is.
And also go over to her and tell her not to do any drugs and to eat healthy.
Right.
So she can maintain that.
Right, but you know, that's going to happen. But anyway, we got to go on a quick break, guys.
Oh my God. We
got to go on a quick break. You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla at us. Yeah.
Break. For love.
Are you about to get married? Would you like to capture your marriage
on video by the best videographers around? If so, make sure you go to tceweddings.com. That's tceweddings.com for the best in wedding videography. Are you about to get married? Would you like to capture your marriage on video by the best videographers around? If so, make sure you go to tceweddings.com. That's tceweddings.com for the best in wedding videography. Are you an actor who needs headshots? Do you have a special event coming up and you need a photographer? Do you have a wedding coming up and you want to capture those special moments? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you need to go to pavionphoto.com right now. That's PAVION photo.com for the best in photography services. Do you need to step up your dating game? If so, go to MrLocario.com and become a Mr. Locario member. Mr. Locario members get exclusive dating advice from the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario, every month. To become a member, go to MrLocario.com and click on the membership tab on the homepage. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com. Join today. iTex Media presents the greatest website ever, iLookSexyNaked.com. This is the best place on the internet for checking out the hottest chicks and for info on sex, dating, and relationships. Make sure you check out iLookSexyNaked.com today.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, what up, people? You are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. The calling number is 347-308-8977, and today's show is sponsored by On The Move Sounds, inspired by Mumia Abu Jamal. Make sure you get this CD. It is awesome. It has Moto Technique, Hassam Salam, Reese, a whole bunch of other great artists. Go to bwmovingimages.com right now to get your copy today. It is awesome. Get it now. Okay.
Hey, what was that calling number again?
The calling number is 347-308-8977. 347-308-8977.
Why don't you ever let me say it?
Say what?
The call-in number.
You can say it. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Amina, what's that calling number again?
347-308-8977.
Ooh, that sounds sexy, dude. I can.
Now, Amina, when can the people call in?
They can call in whenever. We want you to call in right now, constantly. Blow us up.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
so
Chick mode.
this part of the show is called Foreplay with Amina.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I like that theme. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Really setting the mood there.
Makes me
Smiles.
touch myself. Oh, I do like it.
Cool. So today's Foreplay with Amina is all about being crazy. Now, guys are always saying things like, "Oh, she's so crazy. Why are women so crazy?" You act like you don't like it, but secretly you love it.
Secretly, it
You know what they say about
turns
crazy
them
pussy?
on.
No, it's about crazy women, right? Blowing you up, stalking you. It makes you feel important.
Translated
Right.
crazy pussy.
So are you saying that we like crazy women?
Of course you
That's
do.
pretty much today's point. Is
You
that-
don't want a woman who's predictable.
No, you don't want her to be
Actually, I
predictable.
do.
No, you don't.
Why?
I like my
Why
women
would you?
predictable
Well,
and
you-
boring.
No, you don't.
I'm dead serious. Man, there's nothing worse than an unpredictable woman.
You like us crazy, and honestly, I think that guys like to get to the point where it's like, I can't handle her. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Yes, you want to be like, I can't handle her. That makes you want her more.
No.
You
Guys-
like it when we stalk you.
No.
Yes, you do.
We like it boring.
I don't.
I like it crazy in the bedroom.
Right, that's the only time. Other than that, it's
But in order for it to be crazy in the bedroom, it has to be crazy outside.
Right. Well, yeah. I like it crazy on the dance floor sometimes. Too.
Wait, so Amina, are you crazy?
Yeah.
How crazy are you?
Like I'm pretty crazy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being insane.
Like a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you crazy though?
I'm just like, you know what I mean? I just don't take bullshit.
Oh, that's not being crazy. That's being belligerent. that makes the penis soft though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you have to get the difference. You can be crazy. See, you can be crazy on my dick. Other than that, everything else, no crazy is not, the other crazy.
Wait, not too crazy because you don't want no biting or nothing.
Right.
I mean, like mentally unstable and just a girl that's crazy about you.
Well, okay, you mean like spontaneous and also like really interested,
just
really
just like out there, you know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be like this, like chill, stay at home. Never
no, I like that.
You like the fights. You like the drama.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I like a woman who's gonna sit down and listen to what I say and shut up.
You like to argue. Everybody likes to argue.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I think you want a crazy woman to a point, but sometimes I think a real man, like a man,
right?
You want a woman that's spontaneous,
right,
but not crazy, and you want a woman that's interested in you, but can still listen to you when you say something.
Course.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
And don't be too crazy, because you got to give me an inside tone, or I might have to throw your ass outside. You feel me? That type of thing.
I'm talking about the good type of crazy.
No, you know what's the good? What's the good type of crazy though?
Yeah, explain the good
we
type
probably thinking about two different good type of crazy.
The good type of crazy is a girl that will argue with you if she needs to, right?
Stands her ground, has a point.
Yep.
I don't think you don't want a yes woman.
I want a yes woman. I do. I want a woman that. You remember in Coming to America? Whatever you like, that's what I want. I want a chick like that. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy I like a chick who's crazy where I come home and she got 2 chicks in the bed for me. That's crazy.
That's good crazy. Anita, what's your definition of crazy? Like a good crazy woman?
No, well, my definition of a crazy woman is the stalker woman, the woman who, is
you don't like that shit.
Where you at? Why you not answering your phone? I'm calling you 30 times. Like, what you doing? Where you at?
You don't like that though.
I think you guys like it a little bit, and I'm not that type of girl. Like, I'm not gonna blow you up, but I think you do like a little bit of that like attitude.
I think you. It just is like she'll be like, I'm gonna bring you lunch today, and where are you today? And then at first I think you buy into it, like, okay, she's cool like that. But then you miss those key flags that says I'm crazy until it's too late. Like when she's standing over your bed in your sleep and she has a knife in her hand. It's too late. You didn't get the right.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Nobody wants that. But I think you miss the point sometime that she could or he could be like that. You know, I mean.
It just sucks, man. It just sucks. But anyway, we
thank you so much, Amina, for
guys,
the foreplay.
I'm just saying, you like it. You like it a little bit.
It sucks. But anyway, so we're gonna move on to pleasure with Anita.
Yes.
The pleasure.
Oh shit. Oh my god. That porno music right there.
You would know all about that.
So, today we're going to talk about the business aspect of pleasure addictions, and to let you know that there is a business part of it besides me sitting here showing you the toys.
Wait, it's not just lube and dildos?
No, it's not. Okay. It's girls' nights out, hanging out with your girlfriends, divorce parties, birthday parties, just hanging out with your girlfriends. And so I started the business about 10, 11 years ago, and I do this. I do expos and.
So what's a girls' night? Like
a girls' night is the girls just getting together, sitting down, hanging out, and I bring the dildos, I bring the vibrators, I bring the lingerie, I bring everything.
Can we be invited? Okay.
And yeah, the parties are co-ed. They can be co-ed or they can be just for the girls. I think those are the most successful because girls get to let their hair down and they can ask questions about toys.
What else do they let down?
In a man's mind, we're all having sex there at the party, but that's
what we hope you're doing.
That's not what's going on.
Okay.
We're discussing, just like we do here, we discuss relationships, we discuss how to make it better, how to toys and lingerie enhance the experience in the bedroom. I could be wrong about this, and you can tell me. I think women are against the lingerie. They don't really see it as something that's sexy.
Really?
Whereas, yeah, I don't think they do.
I love lingerie.
I do too, and I think it's another means to the end, and for them, they see it as another piece of clothing to wash. So, guys, what do you think about lingerie?
I love lingerie.
I think
lingerie is cool.
I love lingerie.
Not bad, you know.
I like lingerie that like gives me a different path to where I'm trying to get to, if you understand what I'm saying.
No,
elaborate.
like a school.
Okay, elaborate. Like, you know, panties with the snaps right where I need it to open.
Okay.
Or
crotchless panties,
stuff like that, or edible
panties. Okay, I'm all down for that.
Stuff like that.
I feel
Yeah.
like wearing nice underwear just makes you feel more confident, even if it's not about you're about to have sex.
Right.
It's just like, all right, I feel good about myself.
That's true. Cause when I'm wearing new drawers, I feel good.
You feel like
You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, every once in a while you go down to Century 21, you pick up some nice polos, and you know.
But that's how.
You're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Brand new.
That's how women are. They like to wear shit and then look at themselves in the mirror and smile and and take photos.
Nah, I like lingerie. I love
Wouldn't you rather it be like that than the other way around?
No, I would. I'm just saying. I just think it's hilarious because
We love Victoria's Secret.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on. Anita, please continue with your segment.
Okay, I want you guys to make sure you check out the website. Hit me up on Facebook. The website is www.pleasureaddictions.com. Find me on Facebook with pleasureaddictions.com. Please inbox me on Facebook so if you have questions about anything, and I will try to address those ASAP.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm staring at myself on Ustream, and I can see the purple dildo is adjacent to my face. So I'm trying to move this to where it's not a penis near my face.
Sitting in your mouth.
And you know, and the funny thing is we're talking about, you know, gay stuff today on the show. I don't want any subliminal messages popping up thinking that Mr. Locario's gay.
Why are you so worried about
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
No,
we already discussed
but,
that.
but
I feel like
no,
guys-
not yet though. I just gotta let this be known that, you know, yeah, like
I feel like men put so much effort into like people not knowing that they're not gay.
because everybody's gay today. That's why.
No, not everybody.
Everybody's gay, but we're not gonna even, you know, I don't want, because we have a special guest today actually, and she's a poet and she's homosexual, and we're gonna be talking about, today's topic is you know, homosexuality, you know, is it accepted more in today's society? You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, what we're gonna be talking about, you know, on the dirty sexy you know, part of the show. You understand what I'm saying? But before we get into that, we're still on the pleasure of Anita, right? Okay. So I always wanted to ask you this question. So when you do you have your sex toys and you do demonstrations, and the guys that you're, you know, do guys that you date, how do they respond to this? That's what I really wanted to know.
I try not to let this come up in the beginning of a relationship.
Really?
It's kind, you know, and really I do, because, and even though it's on my car, it kind of comes up immediately sometimes, depending on what direction, how we're walking towards the car, because it's on the back of my car. But my website is on the back of my car. But I feel like when men know, they don't see it as the business part of me.
Right.
Like, oh, she's on a grind, she's out there handling her business. They be like, oh gosh, she must have a house full of sex toys. I can't wait.
They just assume you're a freak. You're on that freaky stuff every 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I sometimes it could be a turn off to me if I'm just meeting somebody and we're having these conversations and that's all they can focus in on.
Right.
It's like, oh God, you know, yeah, there's a part of me that's sexual. There's a part of all of us that is sexual. Mine's might be on a different level than other women at the supermarket, but that's not all of who I am, and I don't want that to overwhelm the beginning of a relationship.
Got you. But hold on, we're about to go on a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into the dirty sexy talk. We have some more callers calling in. You guys stay on the line. We'll be back in a second. You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla at us. Yeah.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have a product or a service, a talent or something important to say, now's your chance to have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out, a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We'll help you to grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 today or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You want to know the truth, folks? Do you really want to know the truth? Well, perhaps you can't handle the truth. But if you can listen to GoPro Radio. Tune in at www.goproradio.com. Now, have I made myself clear?
GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. I know I do.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yeah, what up, people? You tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. The calling number is 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. So this part of the show right here is called The Dirty Sexy Truth. Do we have the theme music? Because this is like my favorite part of the show. And I need to hear the dirtiness before we get into the Dirty Sexy Truth. And we got some callers on the line too. Hold on, let me get this caller real quick. 347, you're on the Sexy Party Show.
Hey, how's it going?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
It's Smitty from Brooklyn, man.
Smitty, what's going on, man?
Brooklyn's
what's
in
poppin'?
the
Much, man.
Yeah, so we talking about, is homosexuality more accepted in today's society? What's your thoughts on that real quick?
I have to agree. It is more accepted in this world. It's, to me, it's, I don't mind it. You know, it's a new thing. It's like I wouldn't necessarily call it a fad, but it is something new that is going on in today's world. To me, it's almost like a new race. You know, they got equal rights just like everyone else. And I don't really a real issue with it. You know what I'm saying? If people want to do what they want to do behind closed doors, that's their business. You know, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really affect my day-to-day life. So I'm cool with it, man.
Why does it have to be behind closed doors?
Behind closed doors, open doors, it doesn't really matter. I mean, in a sense, they already out. Everyone's out the closet. So I mean, you got your. Most people in power are queers anyway. To be honest with you.
Wow!
I love it.
Wow!
I love it.
It's only a matter of time before regular people. You know,
we are regular people.
Hold on, wait, Smitty. I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. Stay on the line. I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. Hold on. Do we got that theme stuff ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the dirty, sexy truth. Let's kick it off.
Right now, if you peek up under this dress of mine at this smooth, firm butt, well, you should know that later tonight, when I arch it up into the air for Joe, he can do whatever he wants with it.
Let's start talking dirty.
All right, yeah.
Wow.
So we got Chauvét. I said it right. Chauvét. I said Chauvét.
Thank you.
Chauvét. You have to pardon me because I'm so bad with names. From years of banging girls, I don't care about their names. I'm sorry, but you're a poet.
Yes.
And you're homosexual.
Yes.
And
I'm a lesbian.
Yes. And we're talking about is it more accepted in today's society? What's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on just everything that's been going on right now? Because you look
son. Okay, yeah. Where do I begin? No, it's nothing new. Let's start there. It's
right.
we've been here since the dawn of time. Just people, you're attracted to what you're attracted to. Now, is it more accepted? Like, I mean, earlier this week, Friday, me and my girl were walking holding hands, and a guy decided to come by and say fucking dykes. So
wow.
In New York, like going to a poetry slam. So I'm like, I know it's not. It depends on where you are and what you're talking about. I don't feel like it's really more accepted, and it depends on where in the world you're talking about.
Wait, do you like Macklemore? Can I? He's like the new savior for gay people.
Fuck out of here. Fuck that. No, I'm sorry. No. No more white saviors. No. No.
Hold on. We got 251 on the line. 251, you're on the Sexy Party Show. Who's this?
What's good, man? This is Tito from Alabama.
Hey,
Tito,
Alabama. Oh boy.
What's poppin', man? How's everything going?
Dirty South.
Not much, man. Enjoying life, take it easy, you know.
That's what's up. So what's your thoughts on this this whole do you think like society is more accepting of the gay lifestyle?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Are you accepting of it? Do you care or what?
You got your Queen Latifah's out here, you know.
He's a Queen Latifah.
Ellen,
Yes.
what's that little chick name? Ellen DeGeneres, whatever her name is. It's 2014, man. I guess so.
Right.
That's where everything's going into.
Right. Thank you, Tito.
But what about men?
Stay on the line. Hold on. Stay on the line. I wanna get Ronan real quick. 317. Ronan, can you hear us? He's ready. So Ronan, what's your thoughts on this whole gay thing?
Well, she does tell the truth. It's nothing new under the sun. It's been going on. If you look back in ancient times, they had those incidents. It wasn't looked upon as something cool. They did something under wraps. I mean, you had the whole thing about in the Greek culture, they had Caligula and any and everything went. But nowadays, there's a lot of people who clash with it because some people have these feelings and they don't know how to deal with it. Other times there have been some guys who act like vampires and try to convert dudes or women.
Wow.
So Ronan, how do you feel about the whole thing though?
I had mixed feelings at first, and there's questions I had, a lot of questions I have, and the thing is, like, I have family members who are homosexual, lesbian and gay, and there's one of my good friends is out there in the West Coast, and she's lesbian, and I ask her a lot of questions because I seek to understand what's going on, and I never really had a problem with her. I mean, it's like we got along with everything. It's like I treat them, like human beings, everything else. The question is, a lot of people, especially people of color, tend to catch more flack because they like to promote black homosexuality, but then they kind of hide or convert or try to promote white homosexuality because racism still transcends with that.
Yes.
That is true.
That is very, very true.
And it's very hard to hide, your sexual preference, but they can still see, your racial color.
Right. And Ronan, hold on for 1 second.
That's where a lot of stuff happens.
That's a great point. Hold on for 1 second. I want to get this one caller. Hold on for 1 second. Stay on the line. I'm gonna get 706. You're on the Sexy Party Show. 706.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Who is this?
Yo, it's Abe.
Abe, what's poppin', man? What's poppin'? Where you calling from?
From Georgia, like about, let's say, I think about, not like about maybe 2 hours out of Atlanta.
Okay, that's what's up. This is my dude right here. I remember he called on the Truth About Relationships last time.
Man.
So what's your thoughts on the whole, the homosexuality in society?
I agree, Ron, that it is promoted a lot. And what I mean by that, and I said it on your other show in the past, that as a male, if you say as a male you're attracted to women nowadays, you will get heat in the media. If you think I'm lying, I've been at women in love talk moves just to joke around, like, when news they hear, like, you're talking about women, like, she find, like, you're objectifying, like, no, I'm not. I'm just saying I'm attracted to her. So it's like if you admit you're heterosexual now, you'll hear it, you'll get heat for it. But if you're, let's say, a homosexual in the black community as a male, a lot of people are not really, like, accepted, like, fine, like, cool, but it's like, really?
Well, that's a good point.
Kind of like, they do.
That is a very good point. It's like, straight is the new gay now.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put you on hold real quick because I gotta talk to.
Nah.
So wait. So what do you think about that? Because you're looking at me like, no,
it's not. Like
straight is not the new gay.
Hell no. How?
Because
There's
it's
no
wrong
way.
to be straight now.
No, it's not. It's wrong to call women sluts and hoes and objectify them and treat them as sexual objects. That's what's wrong. That's not the same thing. That's like the same thing as saying it's wrong for white people to use racial slurs and say, oh, well, now white is the new black. It's not.
How do you feel about Mr. Lucario's book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day?
She has sex with 2 women a day, don't you? That's what,
I mean, not every day. I count myself. Like, myself is one of the women. So there's that. That doesn't happen every day.
So how long have you been out as far as like,
How long have I been out?
Yeah.
About a decade. How long have I known? Since I was 6.
Wow.
Okay. So that's very different. Hell yeah.
How did you know?
Okay, because I noticed that women were fine when I was 6. Like, it just happened. I was like, oh, she's beautiful. I was watching Living Single and had a crush on everybody on the show almost.
Really? Even the dumb one, what's the name?
Sinclair? She thick.
Yeah, she is kind of thick though, I ain't gonna front.
That's that. Like, she's beautiful. Like, beautiful is beautiful. But, like,
wow.
It's a process.
Have you ever dated a guy?
Yeah, I had to. Okay, so I'm from North Carolina. So down south, like, there you go to church and they tell you have to be straight and you gotta do this and that. And I thought that I was supposed to be straight, and I tried. I tried several times. I ain't like that shit.
Oh wow. Okay. That's so crazy. I love it.
Yeah. So around 19.
So this does nothing for you.
So the dildos,
it can stay over there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, but I noticed some
right
lesbians use dildos, right?
Well, yeah,
just for the sex.
To each,
just for the
to each
feeling.
their own. Yeah,
right.
to each their own. That's just not my thing.
Right. So so wait, let's explore this.
Cool.
You dated dudes.
Yeah.
Have you had sex with guys?
Yeah.
How was it like here?
It served its purpose,
And
which
was
was
like-
to prove that I'm a lesbian. So there's that.
Oh, man.
Holla.
Damn it, I'm so mad I missed the boat on that one.
No, you're not. Trust me.
Yeah.
I will make them. I made a motherfucker cry.
Oh,
proud of it.
man.
Like, I don't give zero fucks.
Wow. So you think that today's society, people aren't more accepting? Do you think they're more accepting now than they were like 10 years ago, or?
Well, again, coming from down south is a whole other feeling anyway.
Right.
So it's like I emancipated myself. I ran away to up north, and then I was accepted. So up here, yes, it's more accepted in general. I feel like it's being exploited more, if anything,
Right.
because I'm tired of the bullshit. Like Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
That was not a lesbian relationship.
Wow.
I gotta clap on that. No, that was not what that was. That was, okay, let's boost some ratings, have 2 pretty women kiss each other and act like they're in love.
Right.
No, a woman-to-woman relationship is a very complex thing.
Right. Now there's this theory. Oh, go ahead. So,
How do you feel about being like? Do you think it's possible to be bisexual?
Oh yeah, it
Really?
definitely is. I mean, see the way my gender expression is set up. Apparently, I attract a lot of bisexual women because I have both the masculine and the feminine pull. That's just where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable somewhere in the middle. I know I'm a woman and I love it. I would never want a dick that can't come off. So there's that. So I mean, I understand. Okay, people are attracted to people how they're attracted to them.
Right.
I just happen to be attracted to women, specifically women of color. That's just how it works.
There's this theory that they're saying they're trying to push the gay agenda.
They're not. That's like saying we're trying to push the black agenda to get everybody to understand black people. I'm a very militant person. So yes, if there's an agenda for me to be understood and be treated equally, I'm going to push the fuck out of it.
But they're saying that they're trying to push the gay agenda so everyone will be gay, so no one will have more babies, and then the world will be depopulated. I'm getting on my conspiracy theory shit.
Okay, but at the same time, more gay people are trying to adopt children and have a loving 2-parent household. So fuck that theory.
What do you think about, do you think that somebody could, go from straight to gay?
I think people can experiment and find out who they really are.
But I'm saying, could you just be like, hey, you know what, I'm done being straight. It's been 5 years. I'm ready to be gay now.
Amina, stop. It's okay.
I'm gay. I mean, I love gay people, but I like...
I have to have sex with you before you tell me it's over. I'm just saying. Wait, hold on. On that note, though, we have to take a break. We got to take a quick break. We guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla at us.
GoPro Radio, the fastest growing network in the galaxy, is leaner and meaner with a new attitude, new technology, and a brand new lineup. Tune in and get wired every Wednesday, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern with the BCS Experience featuring Byron C. Saunders, formerly of New York City's WBAI. Then at 6 p.m., it's the Black Agenda TV Express featuring sought-out political commentator Glenn Ford, formerly of America's Black Forum. Then at 8 p.m., it's time for Kay Thompson Live with the legendary radio host Kay Thompson of Inner City Broadcasting's WLIB and her son, renowned actor Eric Payne, who starred in such films as Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, Drop Squad, and many more. Then, at 9 p.m., it's Food Rap, featuring Nina Markel, a.k.a. the unofficial mayor of Jersey City, and former Viacom marketing guru Shauna Glover. Last but not least, at 10 p.m. Eastern, it's the Sexy Party Show with the bad boy of dating Mr. Locario of I Love New York fame and his partner in crime, Miles Cunningham. So get wired every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern only on the GoPro Radio Network, www.goproradio.com. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Oh, what's up, people? You have tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Calling number 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. We got a lot of callers, so we're going to get to the callers in a second. But first, before we do that, this part of the show is called the G-Spot. Amina, you sound like that when you're doing it?
I thought that was Amina.
All right, so what we're going to do is we have Chauvét, and Chauvét has a poem called Superstorm. And she's going to say this poem. We're gonna listen to this. I'm gonna get all excited. I know, right? And after that, we're gonna take some more callers. Yeah. So stay on the line, and then we're gonna make it happen. Okay, you ready, Chauvét?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so to kind of give an intro, this is called Superstorm. It was written right around the time Sandy happened. Uh-huh. So some of y'all had a really bad Sandy experience. Mine was not that bad. Uh-huh. So this is where this comes from.
Okay.
So, Superstorm. An offended Oya rages through the center of the universe. I remain untouched by her in the house of my Yamaya, equipped with Oshun's intoxicating honey, revisiting the origins of the universe. Shorelines redrawn, flooded streets leaving even the wealthy as orphans at the mercy of a system ruled by glorified bastards. We flood sheets with passion, redefining seemingly endless boundaries of pleasure. Our oak and mahogany limbs twisted together while outside trees forsake roots suffocated for years under concrete. Howling winds compete in vain with voices, canceling out nature despite being muffled with fabric and flesh, crescendoing to countless climaxes. Cars pin under weighty trunks, structures collapse due to heavy, long-saturated gusts. Sandy shows her child's side, carelessly tossing her toys. We collapse onto each other, pinning trunks with thick thighs due to a long-saturated night. I feel lightning in my spine originating from her favorite parts of my phoenix, being traced with still slick fingers, saying my name 3 times, sounding like gentle thunder gliding over satin. A superstorm starting in warm Caribbean waters, climbing the east coast of these somewhat United States, wreaking havoc in the aorta of capitalism. My hand starts at her sacrum, presses and slides along her erectors. When my fingers wind themselves in locks, I kiss clavicles and stroke her sternum. Millions distressed, you like that, okay. Millions distressed, lost in cold darkness, uncertain sleep will come. I'm deeply grateful to be lost in the warmth of her eyes, unclear of what time sleep closed mine. All union hands united on deck to sort through the travesty of Katrina's protege, daylight finally shedding light to unwanted realities. The Hudson rises to new highs, powerful surges and swells flowing in both directions, even more water being pumped from tunnels. This storm will be preserved in records, pictures uploaded, copied and pasted to social media walls, slipping further down timelines after the next big headline screams to the masses. In the morning, we slowly become aware of our senses, starting with touch. My skin has memorized the distinct pressure and grade of silk of hers on a neurological level I will never understand, but touch informed my pussy it was united with her hand. Taste told me I was here only hours ago. Smell reported we were both ready to open our eyes for sight, briefly awakening a sixth sense of communication, too advanced for words yet too simple not to recognize. Finding ourselves imitating the only odd number that evens out, we reach new highs with powerful surges flowing in both directions. Cheshire Cat smiles and satisfied laughter make a perfect set and entrance music for the first official spoken lines of the day. Good morning. A simplistic understatement. Storms tend to bring creativity. I hear a flute and trumpet being played outside the window. I wonder how long they have been waiting to be pulled from cases they fear becoming their coffins. Storms tend to bring creativity. I intend to preserve this moment of hands running along flesh and hair, leaving memories in their path. Music, my first and longest love, drifting through the window, whispering in my ear to write my next poem.
Nice.
That was really nice.
How do you snap your fingers over the radio? Nice. You got skills, man. Your voice is very intriguing. So this is what we're gonna do. We got a couple of people calling. I wanna get people's last thoughts on this the whole homosexual thing. I never know how to talk about it. Anyway,
homosexuality in society.
Let's get 251 on the line. You got 1 minute. What is your final thoughts on gay people in society?
All right, my final thoughts on gay people in society. Really, man, I guess everybody's kind of accepting that, depending on where you at. I know I'm from the South, so some accept it, some don't, But,
he seemed like he having a hard time accepting it.
He is wrestling with that step by.
All right, so
in the South, Christianity in the South is like real big, so it really isn't accepted in these parts. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
My personal thoughts on it is, I'm not gay, so I really don't support it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of weird.
Interesting. I love the honesty.
At least he's being honest. I love
the honesty. But thank you so much for calling. We got to move on to the next caller so they could get their 2 cents in. So 317 Ronan, what's your final thoughts? Got a minute?
Yeah, I think we need to understand where people come from with our differences. I mean, this is not that much different than different shades, different races or creeds, even though race is a construct. But again, having messed with some women who were bisexual and had some threesomes, foursomes, things like that, nice. You got to understand yourself and your environment. And yes, there are some moist dudes in church, but that's a whole other conversation.
Thank you, Ronan. You're awesome. All right, so 314. Let me get your last thoughts on people in the society being gay.
I think the young lady the poet who's on made a good point when she said that the guys that she had sex with, it was Most guys in society, most guys today really don't know how to fuck.
That had nothing to do with it. That had nothing to do. Let me be clear. It's the fact that I'm not into men. Good for them, but that's really nothing to do with it. Because reviews from other women who do like men said that they were good, and I'll take their word for it. It just was not for me. So no, don't blame it on that. You ain't had the right dick.
314. Thank you for your call. We're trying to get to everybody who's on there. 706. Your last thoughts on homosexuality in society? 706.
It don't bother me personally. I just want people trying to force you down people's throats on TV. That's just my personal.
But we force heterosexual
Thank you so much.
on people who are gay. But I got it.
617. How are you? Who's this? Your new caller? 617. You're on the Sexy Party Show.
What's up, guys? This is Carl from Boston.
What's going on, man?
My final.
What's going on? Yeah. So what's your final thought on homosexuality in society?
Yeah, my final thoughts are a lot of of what we know and have learned when we were kids about homosexuality has been pushed on to us through much of it, some of it, and much of it is through religion. And with the scandals that we're having these days, priests are groping boys, and being of the same sex. A lot of people are waking up to some of the bullshit that is that has been pushed onto us. So it's kind of like we're opening our eyes and being a little more accepting of homosexuality, or trying to learn more about it because of all the BS that has been pushed through to us in the past.
Right. That is a good point. Thank you so much for calling. Guys, we only got like 4 minutes left. We got to do the moment of clarity. So the moment of clarity is when we kind of sum up the point of everything we were talking about. Do we have the moment of clarity music? Moment of clarity music with the sex sounds. So I mean, you guys can all chime in on this, but I want to say that I don't know what the big deal is about people, that's in the same sex. You know what I mean? Because when you get married, it's the same sex anyway. So like, what's the difference? Okay, moving on. Go ahead. What do you think?
I think that the society is going to treat you how they're going to treat you. That's also why you need to find safe spaces for whoever you are, wherever you are, which is why I do Rivers of Honey. I got to plug that. Women of Color Cabaret every month. So you got to find places that you feel comfortable is what it is.
And tell them where they can go to find you.
So to find, I am. I just want to make sure Yeah. So riversofhoney.com. If you're a woman of color artist, visual artist, doesn't matter what kind. It's a space that you can go apply for New York and for Philly. So we now have 2 cities that we're doing every month. So riversofhoney.com. Go and check it out and see what you think. I mean, it's a very welcoming space. That's all I can really say. It's done wonders for me. So
nice. So, Amina, what do you think? Your final thoughts?
I love gay people. I've had a few gay best friends. I'm totally into that.
Y'all know that she look at me dead in the eye.
Amina's in her stage.
I'm straight, but I totally support being
Amina,
gay.
have you ever kissed a woman?
Deal. Like a friendly kiss, yeah.
Okay, there we go. She's on her way.
No,
the tongue? Okay.
I mean, I like guys, but I'm cool with gay people. It's not a big deal. There's so many bigger fish to fry in the world. Who cares who you want to love?
I agree.
And Anita, what do you think?
I believe that who am I to judge? As a black woman, I know the struggles of being prejudged and being discriminated against. So I'm all for same-sex marriage, support it. Homosexuality, we all grow as people. Like you said, I was trained by the church. I had beliefs and values. Now I pull back and I've developed my own beliefs and values, and I'm for everybody.
That it's been an interesting show. Very interesting, And I just want to say that, if you're offended by anything that has been said, remember that
every week
we love you out there. And be yourself. That's what we're about. Just be yourself, man.
Be yourself.
Fuck everybody else. Do what you got to do. If you want to be gay, if you want to be straight, whatever it is. And, stop the whole thing of regular people. We're all regular people.
Exactly.
Except for me. I'm fucking superhuman, man. I'm a superhero.
Now that we have an
Just
official
be comfortable.
homosexual person in the room, I think that all guys are a little bit gay. I think we're all a little bit gay. You know what I'm saying?
This comes up every week.
Every week, Amina. Amina, just come out already. Just come out already, okay? You're gay.
I'm not.
It's okay,
I like
Amina.
men.
It's okay.
No offense.
Have you had sex with me yet, Amina?
90
Amina, have you had sex with me yet?
No.
Then you don't like men, okay? All right, so guys, we're out of here. This is the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. We are gone. See you guys next week.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye. 60 seconds.
Thanks again. Thanks again. Thanks again. Thanks again.